Hello and welcome in. My name is Sweet Phil, and today I'm showing you the basics of how to use keyframes here in Davinci Resolve. If you like these super quick tutorials, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe up so you don't miss any future videos. Now, keyframes, if you don't know, it just is telling the program where to start something from moving or animating or whatever, and where you want it to stop at and how fast it does this and that type of thing. Now here I just have a basic, it's just B-roll of a coffee shop that's already video that's edited or whatever. So what I'm going to go ahead and do and show you what the keyframes actually are. These little diamonds, this is the easiest way in my opinion to do keyframes here. So next to anything in transform, you could do the keyframes on cropping, so that at a certain time you can have it crop in or crop out or whatever you want it to do. Opacity, so you can have it kind of like something fade in or fade out. You can have it do it anytime you want to. So pretty much anything like that you can go ahead and do. So what we're actually going to have happen first, see how they actually have this, they edited their video for it to crop out like that. That's how they got that effect. What we're actually going to do here is have the video, we're actually going to cut it down so it starts right there, and we're actually going to have the opacity fade in and out. So what we're going to go ahead and do here is go to composite, and we have the opacity right here. We want it to be faded in by right there. That's going to be 100%. Then you can just come back to the beginning, go ahead and put it down to 0, and boom, it's just black, so it's nothing. Go ahead and start it up, and you can see the video faded in right at the beginning. That's a super simple, easy one to do that really does look pretty good and pretty classy. So you can also do it for anything. We're going to go ahead and grab some text that I had pre-made, and we're going to go ahead and just make it to the size of 2 here. So that text is that size right there. And we're actually going to have it to where the text zooms in and spins at the same time. So what I'm going to do is, what I usually do is play it forward. So just so I can get a feel of how much time it is that it's going to be traveling forward, I'm going to go ahead and click the top keyframe up here, and that actually keyframes everything under transform. The same thing would happen for cropping or whatever you do. The top keyframe will automatically keyframe everything. Now anything that you do after that on that same clip or on that same text or whatever will automatically get a keyframe. What I'm going to do is spin it around 360 degrees. So now when it comes in, it's going to spin, and I'm going to zoom it all the way out. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. When the text spins, it comes in, boom, it lands. But there's actually something we could do to make it look slightly better here on these keyframes. Now, if you hit the back arrow, you see these arrows appeared once you put the keyframes in. This can move you back and forth between the different keyframes. Now, if there's more than one keyframe, you could keep clicking and going over and over and over to the next keyframe. So we're right at this one. What we're actually going to do is, for the zoom and the rotation, you can right click on the diamond and you can click ease in, or depending on where you are, it could be ease out or it could be ease in and out, depending on what you're picking. So we're going to ease both of these in because of where it is. Let's go ahead and take another look at how it lands. See how it kind of spins in and it zooms, and then it slows down as it gets closer to where it's going to finish, and the spin slows down. So that's a really good look, and that's kind of the basics of how you do keyframes here in Davinci Resolve. We're going to go ahead and do one more at the end here. I'm just holding the back arrow to go back, and we're going to go ahead and move the position. It's right in the middle of the screen, and then we're going to go to the end and then click the back for one more frame, and we're just going to have it go down off of the screen. Boom, like that. And there you have it just go dropping down right off the screen. So we animated that off. So that's the basics of keyframes here in Davinci Resolve. If this helped you out at all, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe up so you never miss any future videos. Peace out.